I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin's next to me, and welcome to Old Trafford.
Hi John, hi everyone. I'm really looking forward to this match.
The teams then, Manchester United against Porto. Ball forward. Here's Nani. Gerrard. Intercepted. And Lucho Gonzalez. It's opened up nicely for him. And he's going on his own! That really puts them in charge early on.
And that's the way to start a football match. They've been brave and bold and very much on the front foot. That's deserved for me.
That was a teasing finish.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
They've got off to a very good start.
I think it's a goal that gives them great early impetus, and I think the coach will want him to use it and go and get a second now. It's not time to sit there.
Gerrard, an illegal challenge, says the ref. Now Vidic. Here's Darren Fletcher. Nani. So good spell of passing. Shoots here. And they escape imminent danger. Oh, that's a vital stop.
I thought he was magnificent then. He had no right to get anywhere near that. What a save.
No, that won't be finding its target.
Well, that was simply an example of poor vision and awareness. The obvious route to take there was out wide, and he failed to spot it.
Rooney plays this forward. And he crosses it into the middle. He really should have done better from there.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
And here's a volley. Here's a cross. A great header that, real bravery shown.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Michael Dawson. Here's Abate. Here's Nani. Tries to slide it past the defence. Fernando. Here's Lucho Gonzalez. Fernando. Danilo. Through and still going. Sends it to the far post. Kleber. Possibility for a shot. A set piece then for Porto.
When you're on the training pitch, you see players knocking free kicks in from all angles, but this is when you're really tested. This is delivery time now.
Well, that was really close, but you get nothing for being close.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
He plays it through. Fernando, chance for a counter then. The ball's with Gerrard. Could be a chance now, and he makes absolutely no mistake. It's a 2-goal lead now. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
Yeah, defensively they thought they had him where they wanted him, but he's forever on his toes and he showed terrific movement to manufacture some space and score.
So it's now 2 without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Oh, he's lost it. Here's Nani. They're breaking out quickly here. Tried to play it through. And the offside flag is up. We're in the 30th minute. A timely intervention. Hulk. Wants to get this forward. It's a good hit! A fine stop by the keeper.
Oh, he's done ever so well there. That's a wonderful, wonderful save.
Di Maria, Darren Fletcher. He's got in. Looking to thread it through. And he's offside, the flag is up. And Abate. Now Rooney. Now he's ready for a shot. That stopped the danger. Well, he's won it and he's cleared it, and that is no-nonsense defending. Lucho Gonzalez. Rooney. Another goal. They lead by 3, and that may just about be that. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
We resume again. The score is 3-0. It's on for him. Slides it through. This could be interesting. It's a save. Oh, that should have been their 4th.
Well, it just goes to show you how effective a counter-attack can be, because when you move the ball at pace like that, it only takes seconds to create a threat.
Cuts it out. Kleber. Now Hulk. The whistle goes to signify half-time.
In my opinion, they're totally in control of this game, and they'll want to continue the second half in the same manner as they finished the first.
This is the scoreline at this stage, 3-0. So the referee signals the beginning of the second half in what's been a fairly interesting encounter. Manchester United against Porto. Out of play it goes for a throw. Hulk. Another throw. Here is Lucho Gonzalez. Here's Otamendi. Poorly timed challenge. A set piece then for Porto. Ball in. Fisted away by the keeper. Fernando. Lucho Gonzalez. He's looking to play it into the channel. Got it. Rooney. Hit over the top. He's latched onto it. He's onside here. No, didn't quite get the distance he wanted on it.
Oh look, they've got to show cooler heads. By giving it away, they're just inviting more danger.
A long ball into space. Onside. He knocks it in. Now Darren Fletcher. This is very pleasing on the eye. Lucho Gonzalez wants to get this forward. A chance to counter-attack here. The flag stays down. Di Maria. Nothing really to worry the keeper there.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Fernando. Now a promising attack from a wide position. Plays it wide towards the byline. And that ball picked up by the keeper.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Got it. Di Maria. Hulk. Now Otamendi. Tries one. And he's kept it out.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Fernando. Danilo. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Rooney, already a goal scorer in this match. Hulk shoots! Another one! This game has already ceased to be a contest. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
They have this game in their hands now. Lucho Gonzalez. That's a throw. And Arteta. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Here's Otamendi. Here's Abate. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Emilio Rafael. James Rodriguez. No, it was cut out. Lucho Gonzalez's cross. Vermaelen. Looking to carve open the defence. Here's Hulk. Now Hulk. Here is Lucho Gonzalez. Fouled there, free kick given. Tempers are flaring up here and the referee needs to step in quickly. And this substitution is their second of the game.
Yeah, and it's a minor tactical decision to keep them on top now. The opposition are just looking a bit more dangerous.
A chance! Di Maria. Picked it off. 85 minutes played. He's got in. They've decided to use their last permitted substitution here.
Yeah, even though they're winning, I think the manager's still looking to tweak things round a bit just to make sure they stay on top.
Sends it towards the centre. And the cross is cleared. Rafinha. The ball's with Darren Fletcher. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. Rooney! Big opportunity this from the corner. He sends it in. Rooney! There's the final whistle, signalling the end of 90 minutes. A comprehensive win in anyone's books, and much of the credit due to the strike.